And hello, folks. Welcome back to the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup 2025 edition for some Rocket League on a Wednesday. I am your host tonight. Twess has the night off. JT Displays here, filling in for him here. I will try to do the best I can, but we're kind of in my element, the game that I've been playing for, it is official now, 10 years. Rocket League is celebrate a decade of being online and chronically online at that. And we got some chronically online players ready to do battle for their team and for their company. That is right. We are talking about an intramural here where we're going inside a company, company versus company. Not today. It is teammate versus teammate. Where we got Wellsky taking on Wellsky. But this time is for bragging rights inside the company because who knows? They may be seeing each other tomorrow. It's still a work week. We're in the middle of the work week there. They're gonna be they could be talking it out in Slack tomorrow at lunch, seeing what happens tonight here. But let's talk about the opponents here. Well, sky's the limit. 3-1 coming in here, as we will see what they will go with them. They do have a sub coming in here today, as one of their regulars is not able to make it. So, will that impact their play? We don't know yet, but they clearly are going to feel motivated because they're going up against Wellsky. Reach for the Sky, coming in at 2-2 right now. So they're only a game behind their brethren at Wellsky there. But Wellsky certainly looking for the victory tonight, no matter what happens. And of course, that does mean that we do want to let you guys know about our sponsors for the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup, where if you or your company want to get shouted out like this, hey, there's always next year. But until then, we want to give a big shout out to MVP Gaming Center, the title sponsor, as well as Wellsky, Select Quote, and KC Game On for providing us the power to make sure this tournament gets underway here. So we have, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the lobby there. You need 3 on each team, plus me. That means we need 1 more. Once we get all the kiddies in the pool, we'll get this one underway. It is a best of 5, and in Rocket League, I think that is probably the most familiar that most of people are going to be with Rocket League. The best of 5, it is a time-honored and proven, standard format there, where you're going to see, like, I'm curious to see what kind of a competition we are going to see from these guys here. I don't expect necessarily everybody on the field to be playing at the level of a Kronovi, right, or an Arsenal. And we're not pros or ex-pros here. We are dudes. We are adults. We are people with lives. With some of us have children. So like we're busy. We got day jobs. Like we're here to have fun, and that is really what I enjoy about this. It's just this gives us an opportunity to get the fun in, and really have fun in a structured way. As we are waiting for. It should be a check to see if everyone is actually in, but I think everybody looks like they are in. So let's pop on over to gameplay scene. Check out game number 1 as we are now underway. As we take a look now on board here with Keysor. Keysor did a good job last night with Marvel Rivals for his team. Didn't get the win, unfortunately, last night. Certainly looking to change that tonight here for that Wellsky team here. Look at our scoreboard. We have Keysor, Wookster, and Halt on Reach for the Sky. Meanwhile, the Sky's Limit team, Luna, Borderland, and Sleep are rounding that one out there, and a nice defensive touch there by Sleep, who, season 11 grand champ there. You're gonna have good defense from him, as is expected. Borderland now, gonna try to take this one, gets past one, looks for the pass to Sleep there. Sleep denied by Wookster with a good save that time as Luna. The crossbar misses and Sleep can't connect it to put it back in for the first goal of the game. Now, Luna dropping it back into the orange half of the field here. A lot of pressure being put here. As Sky's the limit. Reach for the Sky, Sleeping. Trying to get this out here. I may have the scoreboard a little flipped here. Let's but we can just do that. Like it never happened. Unless it is. Yeah, that's the way we'll go with it there for now, as that scoreboard's going to constantly adjust and switch over between the two of them there. But the shot comes in, and Luna will get the first goal there for Sky's the Limit. And so Luna getting that first goal, key for that 3-1 squad to get the lead here. Another shot coming in from Borderland, but Sleep able to deny it there, as that one was looking towards the back post there of his own goal, but Borderland knew he could rely on his teammate. Keep that from going in, but Wookster, just a little tall on that shot there. Looking for the goal to try to pull themselves level here. With 2.5 minutes, well, 2 minutes 45 seconds left to go, just under halfway in game number 1. Wookster pops it up here. This could be an opportunity for Keysor. Gets challenged there in the air by Borderland. And Sleep able to collect it in their own corner. Looks to find Luna. Great shot and a beautiful goal. That's a 2-0 lead now for Well Sky. Sky's the limit. Now Sleep, pop it over into the orange half of the field now. Wookster trying to keep that dangerous Sleep at bay right now, and they need to find some goals. Wookster trying to create some creativity. Keysor has to clear it out, as Luna is trying to create a third goal for this Sky's the Limit team. Now Wookster can't get around Borderland, as Luna now is going to pop it up and looks for the third one. They've got 2 goals already, but not going to happen that time, as Keysor is able to get in their way, stop them in their tracks. Good shot from Sleep, and that's going to be enough to make it 3-0 now. 1:35. Still to play in game number 1. And Sky's the Limit, certainly living up to the name. Alt now, haven't mentioned their name very often in this one, haven't had much look at the ball in this game number 1. Sword got a demo possibly to create some confusion there, but ultimately they do defend well, and Borderland takes it the other way to give us a 4-0 score now. Nice little there. I mean, Wookster, not the worst angle at that there as we take another look at that, but ultimately, it is the scoreboard like you see. Do not adjust your sets. 4-0. Make it 4-1 though, as Keysor says, no. We ain't going down like that in game number 1. We are going to fight hard and find ourselves a situation where all you gotta do is just score 3 goals in 60 seconds. Easy enough to tie up the game, right? Okay, easy enough may be a misnomer. It may not be the easiest thing to do, certainly, but not impossible. Borderland, though, trying to do what they can to salt this one away. Keep it in the corner there. Luna also taking their chances. That flying by. And Keysor getting in there. 4-2 now. Keysor doing pretty good now. Had a little confidence getting that first goal. Suddenly finding open space there. Wookster with the nice touch there. Don't call it a comeback, but you know, 45 seconds. It's anyone's game. It's certainly a 4-0 scoreline. You feel like you're in cruise control. 4-2. You get a little nervous, and with a little more time on the clock there, I think they would be starting to sweat some bullets. as Reach for the Sky is trying to make them reach deep to salt this game away here. Keysor looking for the hat trick. Oh, just gets the top corner and out. Feels bad, man. Been there. Had a good setup there. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac as the time kicks down. Game number 1 is going to go to the favorites of sorts. The 3-1 side, well, sky's the limit. Getting that first game. There you see it, folks. 2 goals for Luna and a goal apiece for Borderland and Sleep. So Luna really driving that offense for them. See if that changes in game number 2. As we get underway. Leap. With the touch and the demo onto Halt. And it's kicked off. Bookster gets demoed as well. Sleep taking no prisoners here in their hunt for boost and ball. Nice little pass play between Luna and Sleep there. Borderland does make a nice save here. They're looking for the touch. Back pass to Sleep. Instead, it's going to be intercepted by Luna. Sleep does get the demo, though, as Holt goes flying, looking for the challenge there. Doesn't get connection there. Wookster tries to get it out back to midfield now. Esor, nice touch in the air from that one. Good communication from those two to set up that pass play. Flopping it down here. Luna intercepts it here. Gets the aerial, dropping it down past 2 on the backboard. Looks for the touch. Borderland, can they finish it? No. Esor there to make the challenge and keep it a scoreless game, as Wookster set it the other way and caused Luna to breathe a little heavier there in that save, excuse me. Game number 1 very rarely looks the same as game number 2 in these series, and this seems to be setting up the same way as game 2. Right now, not a goal in sight. Both teams relying on their defense, although that's a back pass dangerously from Sleep. Could have been terrible fortune. However, they were skilled enough to make that moot point. A good save from Wookster, and the touch off the crossbar keeps that from going in. And now we're starting to see the demos coming in here. You see Sleep hunting for it there. Got the demo off the full boost as well, so really good value for that demo there. Got the boost reset and the demo reset. The bump! Oh, couldn't get it there. Was looking for it, but Luna makes the save and was well aware to Wookster's bump attempt. Now Wookster looking for the second bite of the apple potentially here. Instead, it's going to be Halt. Looking for the pass in. It's a good pass into the center, but Sleep deals with it effectively. Wookster try to slow roll that. Borderland wise to it. Both teams searching for that first goal in game number 2 here. 2.5 minutes down, 2.5 still to play. As we are scoreless. Now the shot, finally! As I say it, Luna decides enough is enough. It's time to put points on the board. And a nice little touch here, just over Halt there. Halt, maybe a little slow to the challenge there. Will happen from time to time. Now Luna back at it again, looking for the corner. A nice steal of the boost from Sleep. Borderland looking for the touch. Oh, just a bit outside there. Uh-oh, this is a miscue here. And an open net. Wookster not able. Yeah, he's got the OMGs in the chat there. Tilted about that. Understandably so. That lights a fire underneath him here in the final minute and a half. As all I need is one goal here. Tie up the game. Ooh, this is a waterfall. Dangerous opportunity. Borderland takes a wrong turn on it, though. As that could have been 2-0 instead. Little... mechanics with the car. Good pass from Keys. We're looking for Wookster, but Luna intercepts it. Good block that time, as that one looked like it was going towards net had he not been there. Final 60 seconds. It's all about milking that clock. Good shot. Leap. Tries to follow it up there, and Wookster. Really good defense like there. Seeing that second person coming in there, that's a hard defense to really pull off, and Wookster did a really good job there. However, they need to find some offense here in the final 35 seconds. Now Luna dropping it in, and it's going to be Borderland for the goal to make it 2-0. Luna's been doing an effective job here. This goal, 2 saves. Really, Luna has been all over the place for this team. Final 10 seconds in game number 2. Well, sky's the limit. Once again, putting a little bow on top of things here with the final 3rd goal here. Sleep, being the grand champ of the game. Things you like. And as this ball will fall, that will give Sky the limit a 2-0 lead in this best of 5. Now, chat, this is where we kind of get into the nitty-gritty of the game. All right, this is where we have an opportunity for us. Well, opportunity for Well Sky reach for the sky. They got a reverse sweep. In order to do that, that means they got to win every single game from here on out. Sky's limit. They're going to want to end this in a sweep. So if you think that Sky's limit is going to get that sweep, what I want to see some brooms in the chat. All right, chat, that's what I love to do. I love seeing brooms. If you think it's going to be a sweep, if you don't think it's going to be a sweep, type out M-O-O-R-B. It's the opposite of a broom. It's a moorb. Say, but you chant, summon that eldritch being, the eldritch god of reverse sweeps, the moorb. As we head into game number 3, the crux of the match. If you win game number 3, you're more likely to win the entire series. That is no truer now. If I was in Fennec, it's a wraps. Gisor getting chippy in that Stocktain. Bookster, Gisor, and Halt 135 try to halt the bleed before this moon puts them to sleep. And they just wish they were playing some Borderlands. I wish I had a joke for Wookster's name, but I'll still work on it there. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in game number 3. Luna now looking for a clear path towards goal. Almost had the ball sent right back to him there by Keysor. Instead, it is Sleep looking to get that mop and bucket. Is there going to be a cleanup on aisle goal? No siree. Instead, they say you can just use the self-checkout aisle. Ooh, nice little double tap from Borderland, but doesn't get in. Can Sleep throw it over the Keysor? No! Bookster. Dangerous from there. We haven't seen much in the blue half of the field here. See if reach for the sky can turn this into a sustained offense here. Nice waterfall. Looking for the touch. Sleep. Gets there in front of Wookster. Alt. Gets bamboozled by him there. And bumped away as well as Luna has to deal with Kisor. Going the other way with it. Wookster in support. Wookster with the shot. Wookster with the goal. Body thinks it's going to be a sweep. All right, all right. So we do have people that think it's going to sweep. Others believe it won't. Clearly, we are fair and balanced. We show you both sides. We have people on both sides of the aisle on this issue here. Some think it's a sweep, and some think not so much, but Borderland wants it to be a sweep, and that's how they do just 14 seconds after kickoff. If that, because really you count those extra 5 seconds from right here. Sleep now. In the orange corner. Liking to put that pressure on the back line of Reach for the Sky. Reach for the Sky trying to get their aerial game under control. Nice defensive slave, and he's got the entire map to look at. Kisor gets in front of him at the last second. Keeps that from being a quick and easy lead for Sky's the Limit. They doing what they can. Nice pass over to Borderland. Borderland just kind of gets a touch on it there, but not enough to bother Wookster too much. Wookster now trying to pop over to Luna. Waterfall. Nice touch from Sleep. Pass one. Up to Kisor. Kisor, a little wide on that one there, but nice touch. Keeps it on that offensive blue side of the field for him there. Now they're another bite at the apple looming. Kisor, the pass. Looking for Wookster. Sleep. Clears it out. Now it's a race back to the other side of the field. Luna. Try to get technical with it there, but was sandwiched between two orange defenders. Now here comes Luna. Nice aerial double touch. A third touch? No. And Wookster almost got bamboozled there. As it remains a 1-1 game with less than 90 seconds to play, folks. In fact, we only got 70 seconds left to play in regulation. Reach for the Sky. Playing their heart out. They are playing for survival in this series. Sky's the Limit. They are playing for the broom. And bragging rights. I mean, they're both playing for bragging rights, let's be honest. But right now, advantage. Where Sky's the Limit. 40 seconds left to play. Interception by Kisor. Up the wall. It's bumped by Sleep, who sends it up. Oh, dangerous there, but Borderland able to secure it. Keeps it from going in. Now off the wall is Luna, beat out by Wookster. Looking to find Kisor in the air. Kisor shot on target, but denied by Borderland. Wookster. Oh, dangerous there. The final 10 seconds of regulation. Does Sleep have it what it takes to find a goal here? Or are we going to find ourselves in the clutches of a golden goal opportunity? Oh, so close on that kickoff there. Luna with a brilliant save. As Sleep pops it up. Alive for their team in overtime. Kisor has a lot of boost to deal with. So does Luna on the defensive end there. Can Kisor get a touch? Wrong way with it there, but does bamboozle him a little bit there on the defensive side. Now Luna looks for Borderland. What a save from Wookster. Savior medal as well. Going down for that. Nice little musty flick there. But Sleep wise to it there. able to redirect it back out to midfield. Aluna. That had popped, man. That would have been an absolute button to highlight and put an end to this series. As we are 60 seconds of free Rocket League have already surpassed. This game will go on until it goes in the back of the net. Oh, and a shot from Sleep, and that is going to be game, set, match. Your winners in a sweep there. And their opponents to sleep there. Well, sky's the limit, improving to 4-1. And while Sky reach for the sky, they will drop down to 2-3 after this one here. What a shot that was at the very end. Absolutely nutty there. Just looking at that, like, on replay, incredible, folks. What a shot. Sleep, that's why you're a grand champ. You step up for your team in those crucial moments there, right? That's why you carry that Season 11 grand champ around. Let people know, hey, I just took a DNA test. I've got that clutch gene in me. And I proved it there as, well, sky's the limit. Improving to 4-1. Meanwhile, like I said, Sky reached for the sky. Dropping down to 2-3, but still in the mix there, obviously. So I think that with this starting to wind down here, we only got a few more weeks left in this season. If Sky's reach for the sky, and maybe find some tips, find some pointers from sky's the limit there. They can, and if not, you know, I mean, of course they can. Let's be honest. Like, if you're teammates, if you're company, if y'all work at the same company, just, you know, just open a private Slack channel. It's fine. Nobody pays attention to those things. All right, not gonna notice it. But for all y'all guys that are Rocket League heads, Rocket League enthusiasts, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am JT Displays in for Twess. Twess should be back next week here. You can follow me on Blue Sky at jtdisplays.bsky.social, or on Threads. I'm there as well, JT_displays. Twitch and YouTube, you can find me at JT Displays. And I will be back with you guys at my regular scheduled time slot next week, Tuesdays, for more rivals. Until then, stay safe, everybody, and we will see you guys for more esports, Kansas City corporate esports action right here on twitch.tv/KCGameOn. Until then, thank you so much for you guys for watching. Thank you so much to our sponsors as well. We couldn't do it without them. Our title sponsor, MVP Gaming Center, KCGameOn, Wellsky, Select Quote, all of them helping us out here, making this possible for you. And hey, guys, when we come back next time, maybe you won't see my face. All right. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much. Wellsky getting the victory as we predicted. Until then, have a good night.